Um, while Meriwether Lewis was there, he wrote a lot of notes about the Shoshone. He's actually a really good ethnographer. Um, he did a lot of description of them. He described them physically. He said that they were diminutive in nature. They were pretty short. They had thick ankles, crooked legs, broad, flat feet. He said that they all had their hair cut very short because they were in mourning. They had just lost a lot of people to the Blackfeet, and so they cut their hair in mourning. Um, in terms of relation between the sexes, women he determined were absolutely property of the men. The men usually had 2 or 3 wives. They usually purchased them when they were infants. They would barter them for something. And in fact, Sacagawea, who's with them, actually had a husband who was still there when they showed up. He was in his 30s by this time. He had 2 wives already. And he did recognize her, talk to her, and Clark mentions in his journals that the man said he already had a child with somebody else and he wants nothing to do with her. But the women were traded, even for sex. They were, and Lewis and Clark told the men not to make we have to be peaceful with these people, so don't make any of the men jealous by being with their wives without their permission. But permission was generally granted, and that was just sort of the way it was. Women were sort of bartered and traded throughout a lot of these tribes that we've come across.